Hi, I'm Bill Mosley, and you're in the horror basement. Lick my plate, you dog bitch.
Welcome to the Horror Basement, the TN Horror News podcast. We are coming to you from the Chattanooga Downtown Convention Center at Connooga. This is interesting. We have Jim Jam with us.
As always, Jim Jam here.
Special guest host, George Demicks.
Hey.
And I'm Johnny Leroy, and Luce is out in the audience. Tent fam's out there. David. Hello. Yeah.
It's an intimate little gathering.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, it's 9 o'clock, and this is how we expected it to go. 9 p.m. on a Friday. Yeah. So, George, what you been up to, man?
Getting ready to start a new production where it's called Deadlines. It's a vampire film. The best way I describe it, and only your older listeners will understand, is Kolchak the Night Stalker meets Count Yorga Vampire. So it's going to be a fun little ride.
A luxurious beard just walked in.
A luxurious beard.
What's up, Jerry?
Yeah. Also, tent fam.
But
Just
Deadlines, George, you got a part for us this time, don't you?
I do. I got you guys in the movie. You guys play a couple detectives.
Two really fat detectives that don't do shit.
It's my commentary on the police department. So
yes,
you know.
It works for me. I'm just happy to be a part of it. The 2 lines that I have, I'm going to give it my all, but I'll be nervous as fuck giving them.
Hey,
we're prepared for a whole day of shooting to get those 2 lines, so we're good.
Well, I mean, it's 4 between us, so.
I got 2 days. I got to schedule 2 days now.
Hey, George, while we
doing a lot of podcasts.
While we're doing the scene, do we get donuts?
No, that's another scene where I make a cop eat donuts. So
I was just gonna be like, after he leaves, it's like, can we go get some donuts? You wanna go get some donuts, Barnabas? But yeah, that sounds really interesting. I did skim the script, so I know the ending. I know the ending, and I like it. Just so we know.
Oh well, good deal. Good deal. Hey,
Chad, you want to come on this side?
Sure.
Give him this. Yeah. Like I say, this is,
Well,
at the con live-ish. So.
Well, we're the horror panel, so it could be deadish.
Deadish. There is a body bag here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There is a body bag.
I told Johnny.
You turn the microphone on for him?
Yeah.
It's on the middle? All right, good.
Yeah, I told Johnny that I'm going to get in the body bag, and then when people walk in,
I don't think you can fit in the body bag. We're just going to go with that.
Thanks.
Just going to go with that. Does that mean?
I think it's a fat joke.
Oh, I can make them. I am fat. Obviously.
This needs to have video.
It does.
I'm just saying.
Well,
And if he tries to get in the body bag, there definitely needs to be video.
He usually films the panels, but he's not today.
Well, it's this massive crowd. I understand. You're
Well,
trying to hold them back.
Yeah, true. We will be giving away this DVD.
That's how they got me here. They said my name 3 times and I showed up.
Yeah. So it's a 20th anniversary deluxe edition. Ooh, from Wally World. Whoo, so Beetlejuice. So I don't know. Maybe George or Chad will ask a trivia question. We also got 2 posters.
Yeah.
One of them got damaged in shipping. Sorry about your luck.
Just a good piece of masking tape.
They have been sitting in the tube that I didn't realize that were there, so I'm not sure if it's going to be a real great prize.
Yeah,
Do we even know what the posters are?
One of them is Poltergeist, and I think it's a double. Is that a double-sided
But,
poster?
hey.
And the other one is the Quiet one.
A Quiet Place?
I don't think it's Quiet Place.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The Poltergeist one is not the original. It's the remake.
Yeah. Sorry about your luck.
Thank you for saying that.
Sorry about your luck. I don't know.
Those actually made it all the way from Full Moon.
Yeah. From a different place
That's where
that
we
we're
got 'em.
regifting. It's like we don't want to tell the audience we're reinventing them.
Saying, that's why they were in that tube.
There are no secrets.
There are no secrets on this.
It's okay.
Man.
We're not like we're selling them.
Chad, how's the con been going for you, buddy?
Well, that's a dangerous
Not
question
good.
to ask. First day of con, getting started. There have been a lot of fires to put out. However, we've had a great time.
It always is a great time. And if you have never been to the Connooga, of course, we're going to do a walkthrough and video, YouTube, TN Horror News, whatever, if you want to go watch our stuff. But we also on Instagram.
Confidence helps a lot. So won't you quit being a daddy.
I don't have any self-esteem. I'm fat. So.
I'll have you know, I
I'm
watched
just
all the
kidding.
walkthroughs you guys do. I honestly do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
I also stalk you, but that's beside the point,
Hey, I'm fine with that, too. I mean, at least I got one stalker. Okay. This is professional as fuck. This is the most professional podcast we've ever done. We can't stop. So usually when he gets a phone call, it's like pause.
Okay, well, yeah,
We're not pausing.
We'll beat him up for it later.
Yeah, they get it. They gets it.
We're hard
Maybe
guys.
walk away from the
we
table,
know some
maybe.
pretty creative
Yeah,
ways to
maybe
torture
walk away
people.
from the table. I got this. Oh, we're doing a podcast. I gotta call you back. There's people out here.
Bridget was wanting to know where we was, man.
Oh,
Room 19.
Yeah, she's thinking it was at a hotel room or something. Like,
yeah, we're in hotel room 19.
yeah, everybody's sitting on the bed.
Bring the bitches. Bring the bitches and the booze. I mean, that's how we roll. Yeah, well,
And did you bring enough for everybody? No, just enough for me. Oh, all right.
Good answer.
but yeah. So at Connooga at downtown Chattanooga Convention Center in the Chattanooga Hotel, of course, like I say, TN Horror News, go follow us on all the social media, and you will find all about this, really, because this is our weekend of Connooga.
It is.
And if I can get Jim Jen to post more on social media, it would be even better.
I have been, if you would look
Not
at
enough. Not enough. It's never enough. All that you do is never enough for me.
Are you two married?
No, this is all I do is talk.
Oh, okay.
Like he does everything else. This is all I do.
Yeah,
It's
anytime
legit. Like I'm not lying. This is all I do.
anytime I have an idea, he's there to shoot it down.
Yeah, because you have stupid ideas.
Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me.
Yeah.
Well, most of your ideas are. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. This is our banter.
But
This
our
is what we do.
original, our third member that lives in Knoxville that couldn't be here, he always tells me it's a good idea. So I got somebody on the side.
Ah, he's the bad
So they're like
friend.
the angel and the devil on your
Yeah.
shoulders. I
Well,
see.
if you see him, he's got devil horns tattooed on his head. So he is literally, he's the devil.
Because he's just as bad as he is, as Jim Jam is when it comes to everything with the choices. Anyways,
He's your best friend apparently though. So you,
well, I mean,
he's gonna hear this.
he's a lot better than you, but I don't know. This is nothing about horror.
But it's entertaining, so it's all good.
I mean, it's nothing about horror. I would have opened up questions to the guests, but why?
There's the asshole coming out.
I'm fucking with y'all. They know how I am. These over here.
The right side of the room for those
Yeah.
listening.
Well, my right. Yeah, my right.
Just Jesus Christ.
I'm not good at radio.
So do a podcast for a living. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
There you go.
I got the face for it, though.
You do.
Man,
You do.
I
You
mean,
really
we
do.
all do, I
Yeah.
think, up here.
So why am I casting you guys in the movie? What's
That's the
what am I
handsome
doing?
one out of the group.
I'll
That's
give you
pretty
that.
scary.
I'll give you that.
I mean, you got to give it to that. But David was up here. I mean,
Well, yeah, I can't knock him too much. He's the star of the new movie, so you know.
what are you getting paid for that, Dave? Oh, never mind. We don't even want to get into that.
We're not allowed to discuss those. There's a non-disclosure.
India, an NDA. No, I'm just joking.
7 figures.
At least 7.
Finger. Oh,
7
George
fingers.
is like, shut the hell up.
7 fingers.
It's all Monopoly money, but still, it's
But So, Chad, what you been doing, man?
Yeah, get back to Chad and the Connooga.
We interrupted him.
You mean in life or for the con?
for the con? What
Okay,
you
for
been,
the con. Well, we had a movie screening with George and David earlier. We watched The Shelter, and we enjoyed that. Had some audio problems, but you know that's part of doing a con.
Wow.
You run into problems,
Wow.
you fix them. But
Mind you, that was the projection having the audio problems, not the actual movie
right,
having
yes.
the audio
Yeah,
problems.
thank you for pointing
Just
that out.
want to make that
It was
clear.
it was totally the equipment, and we needed the right equipment to patch it up, and we found what we needed.
But it's fun. I've gotten used to talking to an audience for like 45 minutes stalling with you guys. It's all good.
It was an easier time of dealing with it than we had last year, because last year we were dealing with the hotel's equipment, and I've told this story twice, but I'm going to tell it again since we're recording it. After the hard time that we had with the hotel's equipment last year, we started talking to them again this year about using their projector, and they gave us their price. And then we said, well, what about the projector that's up in the booth? They said, well, that doesn't work. And we came back with, we got it working last year, and their response was, how?
So we can't use it this year?
No, but we've got, our tech ops
They're
have
like-
hooked me up, so we're
They're
good
like,
to go. We're
"How
not
did you get
fooling
it
with.
working. Oh, we're gonna lock the door so you can't use it.
Hey, since it works now,
Yeah.
you can't use it.
There was the lights.
Then there was the lights. What,
Thank God for that
11-year-old
little girl.
figured out how to work the lights, I think.
Young lady just came up and goes, 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old girl.
She
yeah,
goes,
you're on
I'm
that
tech
little-
literate.
Buttons until something happens.
Isn't it on that little touch screen?
That's what I
Yeah.
do, and I get paid for it. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they got.
unscrewing light
Touch
bulbs.
screens, but they got
Right.
the oldest projector in the whole freaking like early 2000s projector, and then they got all this.
Lights, so it takes like a minute for them to even kick back on. We were sitting there, why is it not turning on? And all of a sudden it just goes,
Well, last year in the projection booth, they had a VHS player. That's how old it is.
Got a VHS player in the projection booth.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the booth hasn't been maintained since VHS.
Oh no,
was
they had
the
like
thing.
supplies in there. We was up in there looking like they had extras.
Well, yeah.
Like
I was
fix.
hooking
Like,
hooking
where's
wires and
everyone?
everything,
Where's
hoping it would work.
Oh, fun time. That's a good story though.
But this year I brought
I mean,
the
it's not as good
equipment
as
to
a
make
tent
it
blown
work,
over, but-
and we can't even use it, so it's okay. But we got HDMI projector now,
Just
so
saying.
it's
We
all
do.
good. So we don't even need the ancient equipment.
Yeah.
just some speakers.
Yeah.
Like, but at every con, stuff happens, and like I say,
I got
we
a
joke
Bluetooth
about the tent
speaker,
fan,
but-
but
That's what we're
like
using.
we was legit in a
That's what I
tent at a convention, legit outside in a tent, and it was one of the worst storms that was moving through Nashville, and it was blowing the tent away, and people have like legit money, equipment in it, you know, expensive stuff, and we're holding the tent, and one dick, fucking douchebag.
Jimmy.
No, it ain't.
No, this fucking douchebag.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, while we were
He
holding,
grabs all of his stuff while we're holding this tent, you know, trying to help. He gets all of his stuff and moves into the hallway. Does not come back out to help. Wow. Yeah, and we're like helping everyone move their stuff, and it's like, yeah, he's from Washington State, just so you know.
We want to
I
name
can just hear
names.
him in my mind. Good luck, guys.
He worked for someone that was selling clothes. They had flown him in. Yeah, you're a douchebag, whoever you are, whatever. I wish I'd known his name. I would call him out right now. I wish I knew the company he was with. I'd call them out too. Just fuck them.
hey, it worked out good for everybody though, especially old tent fam over here. They got a good spot right beside mass destruction, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that was fun times. Like I said, there's always something out of,
Yeah, if you can't put out fires without losing your mind, you're not going to make it doing anything behind the scenes at a con. Because, I mean, that's what makes, I mean, that's part of the job. That's a huge part of the job. It's planning the con and then putting out the fires when you get there. And thankfully, in my position, the reason I keep coming back, even though, as you can see, they did give me a straitjacket for returning this year. But meeting people like you guys and being able to come back and have fun despite the craziness that does go on and the stuff that we have to deal with. I mean, that's what makes it all worth it right there.
And I want to applaud you for putting out those fires without sounding like a sailor on Tourette's.
Like me.
Or me.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah. Why the fuck aren't you over? No. But they make for good stories, and for what we do as a podcast, it makes for great stories. Because then we can come on and make a lot of it and joke. It's
Absolutely, you got to have a good sense of humor about it,
and plus meeting everybody. Because just like we see him every year, so it's just awesome. And we met these people. They're over there to my right. No, if that helps anyone, the room is facing north, and they're over. I don't know. But,
Well, why don't we describe them since this is radio, all right?
Well, we already described the sexy
We'll
beard.
just shout them out, man.
Tent Fam, Southern Sun Boutique.
God.
SouthernSunBoutiques.com. Awesome merch.
Which we're buying some of your T-shirts today, or tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
So, they're closed today, so.
Yeah, their equipment's locked up in the rooms. I can't get to it.
Well, we could get we got Chad. We can get in there. They can make some shirts.
I can figure something out.
She's
Mad
like,
ninja
no,
skills.
I don't
It's like,
think you
I'm
want my
drunk.
shirt
Wait,
at, 9:20. We are off the clock for 2 hours now.
Wait a few more minutes and get a shirt made. Probably be a little crooked.
Yeah.
Hey there, Sebastian. She finally shows up.
Oh, Bridget, Sebastian Michaels just showed up.
Hey.
Part of the 10 Horn News crew. Oh, Bridget. Y'all been missing the good stuff. Jimmy took a phone call from you. We appreciate you. Yeah, that worked out well. It gave good content, I guess.
Yeah, I got your letter.
How was eating dinner in full costume?
Oh my God. No, it was fun. It was so much fun. Everybody kept coming over to the table and interrupting us while we were trying to eat for pictures. It was pretty good times.
Hey, Sebastian, don't you got a tattoo of yourself on you?
I do. You want to see it?
Well,
As long as it's not on your butt.
No.
I think he about to drop his pants to show it.
That's why I was just like, no.
The adult programming is over in the Chattanoogan.
You could just close the door.
Hey, Sebastian, you can always just cut a hole in your pants and just walk around and just showing off your tattoo of yourself.
Isn't that how he usually goes around?
Oh, you don't want to do that then.
I was bored one day and I'm like, Ben, I'm going to get Sebastian tattooed on me. He goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, that's a part of my life, so yeah, let's do it. He goes, all right. So he drew it out and he did a good job on it too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks awesome.
You can see it on Tracy West's social media. It's also probably on Ben's too, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, Johnny.
Interesting. I'm good, bro. I mean, you obviously had to have someone tattoo it on you, so I'm good. I mean, the whole hole in the pants thing, whatever.
Easy access.
Yeah, that's not. I don't need it. I don't need the access. I definitely don't. No.
I think this entire podcast has gotten derailed. I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm just over here like, okay. Whatever.
So, Chad.
Yeah, exactly. So, Chad, we hear. No, I don't know.
Well, can we mention about your personal life a little bit?
Sure.
So, what's going on coming up in your life?
Well, I'm actually getting married soon.
Congratulations.
I didn't even have to pay her that much.
No.
We're getting married on May 4th, Star Wars Day, having a light side, dark side wedding.
Oh, sweet.
I am, of
That's
course,
pretty
dark
cool.
side. I'm sure that surprises all of you. Master of Horrors, running the horror track is dark side. But she's somebody I actually met at con many, many years ago. We've been friends for a very long time. And started...
So you got other friends on?
we got out of the friend zone and
Man
started
made it
dating.
out.
And then actually last year at Connooga, we decided that we were beyond just frivolous dating, and we were ready to become more serious. And before long, we were talking about marriage, and now it's about to happen. So
Is that before the punch bowl drink or after?
I plead the Sith.
Plead the Sith. He said.
So,
Cool. I just,
I'm trying to think, but so Sebastian, what you got going on?
well, he's not even on a microphone. This is just real interesting. Talking to someone that you can't fucking hear from back.
George in his new movie.
Yeah, deadlines.
We saw a preview of it tonight, actually, before the shelter. And I, for one, was impressed. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, we had the world premiere here. That was one of the things I wanted to do for you guys to come back this year and get you something special.
Absolutely. We appreciate it.
And I guess we'll announce some stuff that we were going to announce tomorrow, but ain't no one going to be in my little chat room. So
Never know.
we'll do it here.
Never know.
We'll do it here. On deadlines, we got, well, Sebastian. We have David Polk starring in it. And then we also got John Anderson from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Black Panther and Strange Things Season 2. He's going to be in it, as well as Scream Queen Stacey Dixon. So it's...
A great ensemble. Is that what you?
yeah, it's going to be a fun movie.
Yeah, 'cause
And we got you two guys. We got the
gonna be
Tennessee
in-
Horror News guys.
Coming in as stars.
For anyone that doesn't
Dead
know,
stars like the
Screen
Fallout.
Queen is a contest that I run here on the horror track every year. And last year, George was one of our judges. He is again this year. And he graciously offered the winner, the Scream Queen, a role in his next movie.
Yeah, but I'm actually talking about an actual Scream Queen.
Oh,
that's
you're
been
talking
in
about
other
actual
movies.
Scream
Yeah,
Queen.
Stacey Dixon. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's
So, yeah, but Gan is also who won last year. She's supposed to be here tomorrow, and she's got a role in the film, too. And whoever wins, is it tomorrow night?
Yes, tomorrow night.
Whoever wins tomorrow night, if they can come up to Nashville, they'll be in the film also.
Awesome.
So it'll be fun
Are
times.
they going to die?
Quite possibly. yes.
Eventually, everybody will.
I think we make it out a lot. Oh, shit.
It depends. If it takes 2 days to film your 4 lines, you may not make it out alive.
Just, yeah, y'all can't do it. Just show them dead. Just lay on the ground, show them dead. Don't even do a scene where they get killed. You just pass by them. Fat fucks.
You say that, that's now in the script.
Yeah, it's over. Well, let me have my 2 lines and then kill me and then say fat fuck.
Well, like I said, if it takes us 2 days to shoot your 4 lines, I will kill you.
God, it
Believe me.
What do we
God.
do if Sebastian Michaels was to kill us? Will he be like, spit the blood out? I'm like, God, too much cholesterol.
Sodium is unreal in these two.
I could be wrong, but I think the majority, he likes women. He kills a lot of women. So.
Made for a good joke, damn it.
That's not nice. It's kind of sexist.
Probably.
Only
day and age-
biting women. I mean, that's all I'd bite, but whatever.
Well, Johnny, in this day and age, we can get mad about that.
Yeah, I'm triggered. I'm triggered.
Oh, damn it.
Fucking
triggered.
You triggered me.
Damn undead.
Do you need a safe place?
Yeah.
There's not one here. This is the horror
Come on,
track.
put your head on my shoulder. It's all good.
God.
David's shaking his head going, no.
Don't do it, because he's done it. It's not a safe place. Not safe. Run away.
Was it a green cloud?
Was it a green?
And again, we've gotten sidetracked.
Always sidetracked.
Well, that's half the time in the horror basement.
It is. I don't know why.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. It's been all you, dude.
What?
Jimmy's sitting over there not saying anything this episode. You're like going off here, over there, talking about Sebastian having holes in his pants. I don't know what's wrong with you.
I didn't say anything about the holes. That was him. He's the hole guy. He's the weirdo.
I'll show you on
He's the weirdo that talks about the weirdo stuff. I don't know. I didn't know he had a tattoo in a strange
Hey,
place.
okay, well,
Why would I know that?
this looks like.
Don't
a
you
new
read
crowd.
social
I can bring
media?
it up.
No.
Hey, I can bring it up.
No. Whatever.
Do
Don't.
ghosts wear clothes?
Oh, God. I brought this subject up. Ghost clothes. Are they real? Who knows? Because ghosts always have clothes on in the movies. But why would they be wearing clothes?
I brought this up to a paranormal investigator, and I straight up asked him, "Have you ever seen a ghost penis?"
This was the last interview we did. Dude out of Canada, we already gave him a hard time for being from Canada. That's not the real A, but that's not the real nice thing to do, A, but
Wasn't long after that he said, "I forgot how obnoxious y'all were."
yeah,
Well, I guess
we're American. From the South. I don't know. Does that make it worse? Maybe. I mean,
No, just you guys being you. That's all.
yeah, I mean, we had talked to him before. It's not like we didn't know him. We actually showed a few of his short films here the first year we was here.
Yep.
So D. McCulley.
Yeah, D. McCauley was his name.
So, yeah, so
But
he's
he
been
got,
on
if
Destination
you're
America
into,
and all this shit, and I'm over there like,
So
he's
has
over
he?
there talking about, have you seen a fucking ghost penis?
So
Yeah, what's it look like, man? Have you seen that ghost penis?
and what was his answer?
I forgot how obnoxious you all were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he's like-
I didn't ask the question. I just brought it up in a short video we did on Facebook. I think it was. It's like, do you think ghosts don't wear clothes because they're ashamed? Because if they had one guy walking around with a big wang, flopping out, and then you got the one guy that don't, he's just still ashamed of it, So he's got to.
Then you've got overcompensating ghosts, and it's
Yeah,
a whole
see?
other problem.
Yeah, see,
I don't think they'd have that problem. I think they're stiff.
maybe that's why they wear the clothes to keep them down. And then he brings that up. So then we have to go on the subject of the woman having sex with ghosts. I don't know if y'all ever heard that, but she claims that she's had relationships with like 14 different ghosts, and then
She's pregnant by one.
no, she was going to try to get pregnant with her boyfriend ghost, and she didn't see why that would be a problem. Whether or not that's a real story, I don't know. It comes from the Daily Mail, UK.
Could you imagine her going to court saying she
on,
needed child support?
actual Australian Good Morning
And
America.
then they
How's
tell,
that work?
she tell them that
15 minutes of fame.
ghost.
Could you claim that on your taxes? My baby's a ghost.
I got a social security number for it right here.
Yeah. I don't know. That'd be.
Blaming ghost dependence.
Yeah. We're going to start a ghost dating app
Yeah,
because
yeah.
people are having dates with ghosts now, so we might as well start it. You can't have that idea. We already copyrighted that, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is that how that works?
I vegged out. I'm like, when you start talking about ghost penis, I just went someplace else.
He went to his happy place.
Now, he's okay talking about Sebastian's weird tattoo spot.
That's going to be his next movie, Ghost Penis.
Oh, say that.
You can't see it, but you can.
Ghost penis. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Bam!
That is a winner. We have a winner. Oh my
Here,
god.
you can just have this DVD.
Yeah, give it to him. It's
Yours. There's no reason to do trivia for that. That is yours, sir. You well just earned that. Oh my
I
God.
think we just come up with a great horror comedy. Hey, have y'all heard of the horror comedy?
That's horror erotic.
It's a fake trailer, but it's called The Hand Job Cabin.
Look it up, the hand
Oh
job
my God.
cabin.
That
It's
movie-
hysterical.
It needs to be
That
a
is
movie.
so funny.
It's
Yeah.
a fake trailer, but it needs to be a damn movie because it is hilarious.
Oh my God, that is such a hilarious movie. Have you seen that trailer?
I have not.
Look that up. Show that to your fiance.
Uh-oh. Not going to get me in trouble, is it?
Oh, they don't show anything. It's just funny.
The ghost did it to death.
Bridget starred in it.
True, essentially.
Yeah.
The star in it.
Wow.
She even kills women like that.
Jerking them.
Figure
Jerking
that
them. Just everyone gets jerked.
Yeah.
Even the women get jerked.
Yeah.
I'm not a ghost. No. Yeah. They get done.
That's right.
They get what?
They get done.
They get done.
They get done. She knows. See, she knows. They get done.
I asked to be on here, right? That's just.
Yeah, we gave you your breaking news. So.
Yeah. All right.
Then you get to hear our obnoxious self.
I'm not obnoxious. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I don't think so. I'm fucking perfectly fine.
The whole ghost thing, or was it ghost clothes or whatever, come up because he was drunk one night.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
I get calls at sometimes when he's drunk and he says some crazy shit. Pretty.
It's not true, but yeah. Okay. It is true. What the fuck?
All right, if we do an hour-long podcast when we're at home or something and he's drinking, from the start to the finish, you can so tell he's getting drunk.
That's why I don't do that anymore.
I know.
Yeah, Bridget.
That's why I don't do that anymore. Alien cats? No,
Yeah, Bridget
I don't
came on
think
the podcast one time and
not cats.
Johnny got more and more of an asshole
no.
as the time went by.
What are you talking about?
When Bridget come on and talked about a ghost story, you, as the whole podcast went on, you gradually became more of an asshole.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought I was being perfectly fine.
You're talking about ghost penis again, though?
No, now we're talking about ghost ass.
Oh.
Ghost assholes.
Yeah.
Is that what it was? Ghost assholes?
I'm just staying out of
It's
it.
the sequel.
I'm just going to be quiet over here.
Hey, speaking of that,
Ghost assholes. You can't see them, but you can smell them.
No.
This is the worst movie titles you can come up with.
Oh, God.
The worst movie titles and catchphrases you can come up with for our fucking.
okay, let's get back on track of the guy that made the
You brought it up. You brought it up.
the guy that come on the Canadian.
He's going back to this.
Well, I'm just saying he makes
trying to get away.
documentaries too,
Yeah.
and he does a Sasquatch documentary and a UFOs, which are pretty damn good. They're on YouTube. But speaking of Sasquatch,
George did a
Sasquatch movie.
You see how he rolled that? I mean, it was.
Segways.
Long way.
You mean
should hear
Taka
my
Hay?
segues.
You should hear his segues last week. Fucking amazing.
I try to come up with the worst segues from now on.
Yeah.
Like the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
We're good. Good.
So aliens, George.
You good
What
to
about
have-
Sasquatch?
Haven't seen any aliens.
Sasquatch.
So what about Sasquatch? See?
Alien was the other one. What was
Sasquatch of Jose Canseco.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I mean, George.
I'm so sorry, George. I'm just gonna go. I'm sorry, buddy.
Hell with it. All right.
No, I'm just.
Hey, you want to do a documentary about Bigfoot and Jose Canseco?
No. No, I don't.
Why not? It might be good.
I want to do a documentary about a ghost Bigfoot and those penis.
God, I thought we got away from this. We're not getting away from this the whole night.
That's the title of the podcast. Title of the podcast is Bigfoot Ghost Penis.
You're going to have the most people you've ever had listen to that.
Bigfoot ghost. Hold on, no. What? Hold on. But what's the caption? Bigfoot ghost penis.
We're looking to you, guy.
It's large, it's hairy, and it's very scary. But it's a ghost one. Oh, it's still hairy. I don't know.
Do they have ghost clippers? Ooh.
I imagine at a barbershop.
Do you think barbershops manscape though?
What them uppity ones do?
I mean,
I've never been to one,
I feel
but
like going to the barber being like, pull down my pants, fix my junk.
Tracy will. As long as they tattoo Sebastian on it afterwards, we're good, you know? I'm the only one that enjoyed that. It's all right.
No, I enjoyed it a lot. I just enjoyed his face. I was just watching his face the whole time. I was just like, okay, yeah, let's roll with it. Nope.
Well, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? Scary movie.
Oh, God, you don't. Do I have to say this?
Yes.
Feel free. I don't.
I've already called this out on the pod. Unlisted Owner. It's an independent horror film that sucked, and the people heard me say that.
And they
And
said
we lost
that
a
Johnny.
friend because of, or he lost a friend because of it. Because they sent it to us and it was garbage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, it sucked.
So what happened?
Well, what is it? What is it?
Unlisted Owner is the name of the movie. Unlisted Owner.
The,
What's the
the,
name of it? Okay.
the movie cover looks awesome. It totally fools you though.
It's bad.
You ever see
The dialogue was bad. And it's like the concept, cool. Dialogue, not cool.
Did you ever see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Renee Zellweger and Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never seen it. So,
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was bad.
but I mean, if we're gonna go like, I just watched The Prodigy and it wasn't that good. I mean, it was meh.
I think my vote would go to Evil Breed. That was just so bad on so many levels.
I've seen a lot of bad movies
What's the
though.
scariest movie that's ever scared you the most?
Oh, as an
Scariest
adult or
movie.
when I was younger, because it's Candyman.
That's good. Good choice.
Nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Tony Todd's awesome.
When I was a kid, it scared the shit. We had to watch the movie on mute. We watched the movie on mute forever until I was a teenager. And now I actually got
Did you ever see the movie It's Alive?
The original?
The original.
Oh, yeah.
I was 5 years old, and my sister and her boyfriend took me to the movie theater. While they went to make out, I went up to the front and sat in the front where I always do to go see a movie. They're back in the back somewhere making out, and the movie starts, and you see this person's having a baby, and this doctor gets half his face ripped off, and I'm like, Brenda! I'm crying, and I'm hollering, and I'm screaming, and I'm running up and down the movie theater. It was terrifying. So about 5 years ago, I'm like, I'm facing this demon. I put the thing, I put it in, I watched, and I'm like, that's so stupid.
Well, a bigger
the
budget
scariest
movie
movie?
that I thought that. Oh, well,
No, go ahead.
going back to this, the
I don't know.
crappiest one or whatever
Yeah.
was The Nun. I didn't care for it at all. That was they missed. Yeah,
Yeah,
CGI too.
the previews are a lot better.
Watch
Yeah.
the preview. Skip the movie.
Yeah.
A lot of it's that way for some movies.
But what's the scariest for you?
I don't know.
What's the best cheesy B movie that you just enjoy? Like you just get a group of friends together and like,
The
let's
Boogans.
just go.
The Boogans.
The Boogans.
The Boogans.
It was one of the first horror movies I ever saw as a kid. Grew up not ever knowing what it was. Got to be an adult and decided, I really want to revisit that, figure out what that was, see why it affected me the way it did when I was a kid. Researched it, found it, bought it, and I watch it every year at Halloween now. It's such a fantastic, cheesy monster movie.
I like the movies.
That's a good one.
It was just so bad, but I like it. I don't know why. It terrified me whenever I was little because I wouldn't want to poop in the toilet. I'd just like go outside or something and pee or
All right, I just thought of mine.
scratch a hole in the ground.
The Gate would be for me.
The what?
The Gate.
Oh, okay.
That's the movie that probably scared me as a kid for some reason.
Oh yeah, it scared me to
Just 'cause I
death. Then
guess
I
we
look
had
at it and
kids.
like it's claymation.
I'm just trying to think of like, the movie that scared me the most.
I don't remember. It probably was, but it's.
Well, I
been so long
mean,
since I've seen
for
it.
scary too would be, Night because I saw Night of the Living Dead because I saw it when I was 5,
Yeah.
and that gave me nightmares for 6 months. And then more recently, the Conjuring,
Yeah, that was a good.
and for intenseness, A Quiet Place is just. I mean, oh my
That's a good
God,
movie.
yeah, that's awesome.
The tension that it. I watch so many movies. It's hard to, like, scary wise. I don't know. I stopped watching horror movies when I was a kid
Did
because they
Bird
scared
Box
me.
scare you, Johnny?
Bird Box.
That's been a big debate.
Could that scare anybody? I mean, in all honesty, could it scare you? Is that a scary movie? It's more of a thriller.
Driving blindfolded. It would be
Apparently,
very-
Oh, fuck that.
what did Yeti say that he watched a movie? He did the Bird Box challenge watching the movie, and they said that they kept on telling him to take his blindfold off.
That was Yeti's. Yeti told the joke better.
There was another movie that was like the Bird Box, but it was for hearing. Did you see that?
Quiet Place. Oh,
Is that
A
right?
Quiet
The
Place.
lady that was in the cabin and it was a killer.
That was a good movie, but I don't think that's what
No,
it is.
A Quiet
It was
Place.
a good movie, though.
Quiet place where they couldn't talk.
It's
Couldn't
where
make no noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was the opposite of this with the Bird Box.
What I saw a comparison, it was A Quiet Place and The Happening, and that's where Bird Box come from.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Luce and I actually were talking or chatting about Bird Box because I read her review and I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. I agree with her thoughts on it. The only problem I had with the movie was they changed their rules on the monster, which is a pretty big thing. Like suddenly at the end of the movie, the monster is like messing with her mind, talking to them and stuff. And it's like, where the hell did that come from? Why wasn't it doing that back in the first 5 minutes of the movie?
It evolved over 5 years. Wasn't it like 5 years later?
All right, well, fair. That's a fair thing, but they needed to show
Yeah, that's
a little bit of that rather
That's
than just,
being
hey,
nice.
you know.
And
I
like,
read.
if you got to explain the movie to yourself, though, like, maybe this is the reason why.
I read somewhere that they were supposed to actually show the entity or whatever, but they even had like renders of it, and you can see the picture of what it's supposed to look like, but they decided not to.
Well, it's much better, I think, if you don't see what it's like Bubba Hotep, the penis. Your mind goes to what that thing is, and it's popping and it's oozing, and better than anything that they could have possibly shown.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah, that sounds gross.
For those who don't know, Bubba Hotep's about Elvis being in a nursing home and battling an ancient mummy with what's the guy's name that plays Ozzie Davis playing JFK in a nursing home, and it's amazing. But Elvis has apparently this riddled, disgusting penis that's all sore covered and stuff, and they do a bunch of stuff with it, but they never show it, and so it's like your mind just goes,
Bruce Campbell. It's an absolutely absurd concept
Sounds.
for a story, and it's absolutely fantastic.
and silence falls.
With,
Strange.
Stories from based off the old books.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dell.
Scary stories telling in the dark.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's supposed to come out of that sometimes. Is there any remakes that you enjoyed better than the original?
I can say no, but I enjoyed the reboot of Halloween. I mean,
It's not really a reboot, it's a sequel.
yeah, but
I
I mean
guess
they
it is a
rebooted the whole. I mean
rebooted
they
sequel.
they threw everything else out the window, so they kind of rebooted it.
Yeah.
I mean, but to me,
From 2 to whatever else was gone.
yeah, but to me though, it brought it to 2018 from what was it 1978? The original was it 1978?
I think so,
77,
yeah.
78. So they took it from you have one scene with blood on the knife to straight up 2018 gore horror. You know,
He's
like
down dripping
what's going on now?
Teeth
Yeah,
over
it
with
took forever to get to it.
Yeah, well,
I was like,
that is true.
anybody ever going to get killed?
I mean, like I
And Tracy, you like my movies? Yeah, I said, and you still like my movies? Because mine takes forever to get to the shit.
But I said in another podcast, the only problem I had was when they were in the bunker or whatever, the little shelter, you could see through the cracks him walking. That floor was tile.
Yeah.
If you rewatch the movie, the floor is
was
tile.
and
But you could see through the cracks
and
him walking.
It had to have been built so it was fireproof and
Yeah, it's
and
just,
soundproof, so he just didn't go, oh, just,
and I'm going to shoot a shotgun up there at him.
yeah.
I guess so that he knows that they're down there just to get to the ending of the movie.
No, I didn't really. I just enjoyed the damn movie. No, you ruined it for me. Thank you. But it's,
I was
didn't look
watching
at all the
movie. I was
logics of
watching the
it.
movie knowing that it was going to be the movie of the week, and I'm like, how the fuck do you see through a tile floor?
Hey, at least it wasn't blowing up a corn silo by pushing force.
Yeah. See, but But I did enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I liked all the homage. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And throwbacks to the original, like she falls off the balcony and then he looks over and she's gone. I mean, all that stuff was just like, oh, I was eating that stuff up. And then, I didn't have any real problems with the movie. I actually loved it. And now I got to sit and go, oh, God, like you can see the tile. And fuck you. Fuck you.
This is what I do. Well, it's just like when you had millions of dollars and you have people looking over your script and you fucked that up. But it was only to get it to the end, to get him to know that he's down there, they're down there.
But there was a bunch of rewrites going on during the shooting. So, I mean, initially she fights him out in the backyard.
Even the ending was supposed to have been different.
Yeah.
It was originally the daughter and the granddaughter go downstairs or go out of the house. She's up at the window and she shoots him or something, but he stabs her and he falls out the window. They run up to see her. She's dead. Jamie Lee Curtis is dead, but he's gone. That was like the original where they look out and he's not there, but they decided to change it to keep Jamie Lee Curtis in it because, well, that's
Everything to another.
yeah. Ding, ding, ding. But how did he get out of the basement?
Yeah, but they don't have the rights yet. There's a delay because the Blumhouse doesn't have the rights for sequels yet.
But yet he wants to do like 10 of them. That's the
so it's going to take a little bit of money.
I'd rather Rob Zombie get back into it.
Oh, God, no. Rob Zombie took a great movie about the boogeyman and he made it a fucked up teenage kid that grows up to be a fucked up adult. And everybody everything with Rob Zombie's movies is everyone's white trash trailer park. I mean, it's he takes middle class from the original, turns it into a trailer park. And how do you have a built-in swimming pool at your trailer park? How the fuck does that work?
Now, here's my thing. How did Myers hit the weights at the fucking insane asylum? I mean, fucking bodybuilder Myers or whatever you know.
But that ain't the real one. He turns into a mumble rapper.
But I don't know.
She didn't hear me.
But I don't know. Like, but to me, it's just like he's in the rec yard just pumping iron in the mental hospital.
He's jacked.
Like, where do you get that?
I know. I mean, the thing is, he's the boogeyman,
I mean, yeah, but that's upper body. Like, you ain't got the weights. Like, that motherfucker big.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. Well, I've seen him in person. He's a big dude. But and then you got Potbelly Myers in the new one. He had a little coach belly. You got.
That was Nick Castle actually doing that stuff.
And then who was it that told me? I won't say who, but Tony Moran only got that because they wanted to find the ugliest person they could find to show his face. And this was a celebrity. This is somebody at a horror convention told me that. And I was like, damn. But he's the face of Michael Myers. He gets to go around and be forever the face of Michael Myers.
Which we've got to interview him before.
Yeah.
Full Moon Cineplex.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, alcohol in it.
Yeah, he had alcohol in him.
He's the ladies' man too, ain't he?
There's someone that had him tattoo his name onto them. Like at the Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Convention in Nashville. Tattoo his name, and he went up there and tattooed himself. Tattooed on that dude, and he don't know how to fucking tattoo anyone.
Oh, you mean instead of just writing it and then he had the writing tattoo?
You might have traced it, but still,
dude was just.
I mean, even if he wrote it, if he signed it.
Corey Feldman we had him there one year, and this guy's like, I want to get your name tattooed on me, and Corey's like, only if I can tattoo it. And the guy's like, all right. Corey has never tattooed anybody.
Yeah.
He gets over, grabs a machine, and starts putting his name on it. It looked horrible. Look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like Michael Jackson.
Fuck that. No experience. I've seen people with a lot of bad tattoos.
Speaking of the Tattoo Horror Festival this year, it's not going to be one this year.
Nope, we've covered that on another
Yeah.
podcast that it will be the year after. Also, social
Be in
media.
spring, right?
It's gonna be,
Spring of 2020.
it'll be April again.
Yeah. But all right, guys. So that was what this was. I don't know
was
what you
something.
could call it. It was something.
It was
yeah.
entertaining.
It was. Much fun.
Anytime
you go.
about Ghost
I mean,
Penis,
how often do
anytime.
you get to talk about that subject?
2022 Ghost Penis.
2022 Ghost Penis.
George
What was it? What was it?
You can't see,
See it, but
you can feel it.
you can't see it, but you can feel it. So
Good tagline, too.
It's great. It's a
all
great
we got, y'all.
tagline.
I'm serious, look, he's
Oh, hey, well,
turning his head right now.
that was,
No,
George
no, they're
Demicks
not.
and Chad
No.
Sides and everybody
Actually, I'm
else.
thinking Lloyd
That's all we
Kaufman
got,
would
y'all.
love that.
We out.
peace.